Hi guys, we are back, and when I say we, I mean me, Poober, and I have JD Plays here as well.
G'day,
We're
mate.
back for a series 2.
Much requested series 2. Can I just point that out?
Yes. Yes, you guys have been waiting for a really long time. We finished our last series 1 in May or
Mate.
this year.
Yep, because I had to look it up.
Yeah. And so now we're starting a series 2. It's going to be a little bit of a different game style, a couple different mods. And probably one of the most obvious first things you'll notice is that we have a bunch of rings and we already have a rocket silo placed. And that is because... Go ahead.
I think the rocket silo is much more obvious than the concrete. Just saying.
Well, you don't start with concrete, but there's a couple obvious things. So, A, we have a rocket silo already placed. B, we have a ton of concrete and brick rings. And C, we're in a bit of a winter biome thing going on right now, which we have for the holidays. So probably not going to be, an entire series long mod. But
I don't know.
Take it from here, JD.
Well, it's the middle of summer here, so the winter might fit for Poober and everybody else who's probably watching from the northern hemisphere, but it's the middle of summer here, so desert would be more fitting for me. But we're planning. So first off, we're planning for 2 episodes per week, one on the weekend, one midweek. So that's the first bit of important information, which probably means we might see the mod back, because eventually it might end up being my winter, although I still don't get snow, so maybe not. Anyway, this particular playthrough, we're staying with the rocket silo in the middle. The idea is we're going to try and build a whole base on the concrete in as few rings as possible. Each ring is 10 tiles wide, so we have 100 tiles, up, down, left, and right from the rocket silo.
Correct.
And we're going to try and build the whole base inside that and launch a rocket in as small a base as possible. So,
correct.
Expect some spaghetti.
Yes.
And
that's kind of the whole point.
The queen of belt braiding is here to save us.
Yes. So the things that got me in trouble for the last series are going to be the things that save us for this one.
Oh, no. I don't know about save us. That's probably pushing things too far. So, premise is, try and get a smaller base as possible. And Poober did a lot of the hard work generating the map and all that sort of stuff. So if there's anything wrong with the map, I can 110% blame Poober.
Yeah, blame me.
To start with, she put the rocket silo miles from our starting location.
Yeah, well, I wanted to make sure that we had, plenty of ring coverage and no water interfering with that. So we do have a couple mods eventually to help out with the water situation. We have, what's it called? Explosion water or something like that.
Explosive excavation.
There you go. I'm sure we'll have the mod list linked somewhere. We've got a couple other mods as well. What are they? I don't remember. Obviously, the winter stuff. We've also got one mod, I think, that promotes or makes snowmen around the base or something. I don't know.
See, Poober's great at this stuff. So, we have Big Winter installed. That gives us all the lovely snow. Very, very seasonal, I expect. We have other seasonal mods. We have Elka, which we saw a video on YouTube of, and all I know is it gives a snowman, and Poober was sold because they all look like Olaf. So she insisted I have to install that mod. We have Christmas Fields, which is going to Christmas up the map. Medium power poles look like Christmas trees. When I bring up my inventory, it all looks like little bits of candy, which I hate, to be honest. I hate that part. But science,
it'll just be temporary.
Science looks like presents, so that part I can get I can get behind. What else do we have? We have inbuilt lighting, so when we start putting down power poles, they all have they all have street lamps in them, so you guys can see what we're doing over on YouTube. And we have disco science and laser fix, which adds, disco science. It makes the labs really colourful, and our lasers, when we get that far, because we do have biters turned on, it's not a death world this time. It makes the lasers have disco laser beams rather than just being
lights.
solid red.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
more colourful.
pretty much it for mods. It's not heavily modded this time. Well, it wasn't heavily modded last time.
Well, for me, this is pretty heavily modded. Just since I use so few mods in my... Like, I mostly play vanilla, so for me, this is a little bit of a new experience having this many mods, actually.
5 mods? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My current series has a few more, just a few. I think it's like 10 or 20. Coal. There. Do you have iron?
No, it's all in the smelter. I'm still not very good at the early game, as you pointed out the last time we played it in the early game.
Yeah, Poober's early game's legendary. Legendarily bad.
At least I can play. I mean, once I'm past this, I'm fine. I take my time.
As you energetically dig up one bit of iron at a time.
At least I'm doing something. I'm not sure what you're doing.
Taking all the iron off you.
Oh.
Setting up a coal burner loop. Now I just need more for more coal burner loops.
Here, I'm making more miners.
I think she was going to say biters.
I wanted to say, like, yeah, biters and miners, and it came. Yeah.
Oh boy. Yep. Series is off to a legendary start.
Uh-huh. Okay. There we go.
Nope, I
need more stone.
Oh.
There's no big rocks around here.
No,
what?
Because I got them all. How many furnaces do you have in your inventory, Poober?
Oh. I have 21.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Did you give me furnaces, or did I just make them?
Do you remember crafting them?
No.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well. We'll put them right here. And then we'll put some on copper.
The first row is not enough for you to indicate that there's plenty here already?
Well, if I have 21 furnaces, I might as well use them.
Yep, to turn into burner miner drills.
Oh, well, I had a different idea in mind.
Was it to hunt down more stone to make more furnaces to make more burner miner drills?
I thought you were just trying to be really prepared by putting down the miners first. I mean, why put them in my pocket if you weren't going to tell me for what purpose you specifically wanted?
Oh, any purpose to get early game over and done with as fast as possible.
Jeez.
Let's be honest. Nobody likes the early game of Factorio.
I kind of like it.
You like the burner miner stage?
Mm-hmm.
Except you're horrible.
I'm not very good at it, but...
Except you're horrible at it. Yep. Okay.
I am, yeah. Don't worry, guys. I know I'm sucking at this. You don't have to tell me, but...
No, tell her. Please, tell her.
No, that's okay. But mid-game, that's where I'm going to shine.
Aha!
Yeah, these presents that are coal are really throwing me off.
Tell me about it. I'm running this on my community map as well, and this is why I hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love other parts of it, but I just hate this part.
So this mod might not be existent for too long.
Look, probably gonna run it up till just after Christmas, so first 4 episodes, so I guess
yeah,
we don't have to live with it for too long. Nine burner miner drills. That's a better number. Why am I dumping? Okay, fine. Okay.
What am I out of now?
Why didn't you put the rocket solo
I'm
down
out of stone. What?
Why didn't you put the rocket solo down here?
Because there was water too nearby.
But if you put the rocket silo down here, do you know how much time we would have saved running on concrete?
But then that would have been too cheaty. You know.
Oh, no. Early game, like anything to make me run just a little bit faster.
No.
There's so much running back and forth. Okay.
I want to see you suffer.
Oh, thanks. I think that's why I get all the views. Everybody likes watching me suffer.
Mm-hmm. But hopefully we're going to have to be forced to be more ally-focused this time around. I know last time in this series, in the end, it was about like who would win because we had to kill each other.
She cheated.
I did not cheat.
She cheated.
If I could roll back the footage right this second, I would. To show that I did not cheat. If anyone cheated, it was you.
She cheated.
Nope.
Okay, speaking of Poober and cheating, another important thing is down in the description you'll find a playlist to the whole playlist from both of our points. Well, from all videos from both of us, and on top of that, there's also a magic link that you probably should have clicked by now, which that went into your inventory. Whatever. That lets you watch both of our points of view side by side, and hopefully this time around I can convince Poober to do more of the syncing work. Yep.
For sure.
For sure. She says that now.
I volunteer.
Stole all the iron. Bad luck. None for Poober. Okay, more of
That's
those.
the hard part playing multiplayer is that you have to share the resources.
Yeah, they're all
mine. Alright, I've got one boiler and one steam engine getting built, and then the power poles, I need some wood.
I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere.
Oh yeah? What's the joke?
I don't know. It's something about you and needing wood. Anyway, so you're doing power. Great. I'm doing none of that. I'll do a lab. That way I can feel semi-important.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's going to get worse before it gets better.
I know. I'm looking forward to the spaghetti-ness. I really enjoy that part of the game. I know even though most of the time my bases are more beautiful and organized, there's some sort of freedom that comes with just being messy and not worrying about ratios and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like my current series, By to Hell, it takes a death world and turns it up to about a scale of 15. So I'm under pressure, so everything's getting built in a hurry, and I do a recap episode once a week on the weekend, which will probably go out around about the same time one of these episodes do. And I look at the mess between episodes, and I'm like, that is horrible. But, oh, we can make a Christmas tree.
We can, I noticed that too, but it requires electronics, which we don't have yet.
I'm more curious what a Christmas tree does. It consumes power.
I don't know. Maybe it's just an aesthetic thing? I don't know.
I have no idea.
And
so
I suppose...
How you put down? Okay, yeah, I'm completely sidetracked. Yep.
I haven't put it down yet. Because I was thinking... I know our goal is to build within the rings up there, but of course we can't do that this early game, so... But probably our steam engines and from here on out should be built within the rings, apart from the miners and stuff.
No, I figure we just get a starter city down here and we move up there as soon as we're out of Burnerville. Otherwise it's going to be too much running, because somebody put the rocket silos all the way up there.
I don't know. I'm up for the challenge, JD. Sounds like you're too scared.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll even use the closest water source we have right there. And I'm going to use all of our iron to go towards pipes.
Good luck. Okay, so what was I doing? I was not doing anything important because I'm not going to have... Are you going to put power on? Oh. I didn't think about power.
What?
Power takes up a lot of space.
I know.
I didn't think about putting power on the concrete.
We're going to have to. So it's going to be interesting because at some points we might have to decide, do we go for a nuclear build? Do we go for solar panels? Do we go for, whatever's the most compact but have to do a ton of it?
Solar panels are out. They
Well,
take up way too much space.
Yeah, I'm just using that as an example. But yeah, that probably means either steam engine or nuclear build. Whichever one you can get more compact.
Nuclear. Come on, where are these pipes, Poober?
They are slowly building in my pocket since we don't have automation yet, and I only built 20 pipes. Well, this might take a minute.
You know why we don't have automation?
Because we don't have electricity?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, are you building any science in your pocket?
Yeah. There's already 19 ready to go.
Sweet.
I'm just waiting on the whole power thing.
Sam already had a pipe.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we need the electricity to go here anyway for the miners, although I did say we need to build on the thingies. So let's build on the thingies. And then are we building from, like, inside out, but we can replace stuff? Or can we build outside in and replace stuff? How do you
inside
think that
out,
should work?
Inside out, and then we can replace and remove because we're going to have to.
Yeah.
Come on, craft faster.
I can only craft so quickly in my pocket.
Craft faster?
Okay.
That's the answer. Sorry, people. You need to craft faster.
You could craft some pipe too.
I could, but I'm doing those science pack things you asked about.
So close.
Not really, but sure.
I'm getting there.
Okay. Alright, so that. Let's make a heap of those. No, let's not make inserters. Let's make 300 copper cable. Done.
I'm almost to the center.
This was a silly idea. This was a silly idea.
I want to be legit. I want to build what we can within our rings.
This was a
we can't
silly idea.
Start off the episode.
This was a silly idea. Okay, yep.
So I'm in agreement that we can replace stuff and move stuff, but we have to build what we can in the rings. So we're going to need coal over here. Let's see. No. Okay, fine.
I put down the first candy cane. I win. What? Oh. That's still not how you do it, Poober.
What?
It's fine. You'll get there. Yeah, that's not where the water goes.
I know where it goes. I don't have enough pipe.
Oh! Well, you should craft faster.
I can't even ghost in a regular pipe.
Regular pipe. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Feel better?
Yeah.
Because it's ghosted? Okay, sure. I'm just going to... Yeah, we'll just let that pass. Yep. Put the coal in the burning thingy.
Ooh, we're going to have to move this down eventually when we get some belts, but we can do that later.
More important than... Yeah, okay, whatever. It's fine.
Where's... Oh, we're missing one little pipe.
Yeah, let me guess. You put in the underground, you forgot to put in a straight pipe to take a...
I didn't forget it, but I remember at the time I was only making the underground pipes. I didn't have a straight pipe yet on me.
I didn't forget. I just accidentally didn't remember.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, come on, Slowpoke. Are you putting in that pipe?
Nope.
What?
Logistics. Military, because Poober generated the map, and it turns out it took her an hour to do so. So we're already into an hour's worth of evolution. We're already into an hour's worth of evolution.
Oh, we haven't been doing this for an hour. It's been like 25 minutes. Well, I guess. Oh, I see. You're taking into the account it took to.
The map is an hour and 37 minutes long for 22 minutes worth of video.
Well, you know, sacrifices had to be made.
Yes, they were called Poober. Sorry, what? You want that pipe. You happy now?
Thank you.
Have you hooked up?
Yep.
Hey, lab's working.
Power!
More importantly, we have a red lab that's doing red research. Okay, make all the gears.
Yay, and we're already out of fuel.
I gave you like 60 coal. What did you do with it?
Oh, you know what? I'm putting the wood in there. It's the freaking presents screw me up, and I think that the coal is not stuff I need because they look like presents.
No.
Okay.
No. The resources look like candy. The research looks like presents.
Well, same thing.
Oh, really? Okay. For Christmas, she's getting candy. It's the same thing.
All right. Now the fun can begin, because this is when automation begins, which is my favorite part.
Yeah, it's where you start building giant smelter arrays, right?
Yeah.
That's how you do coal. You just fill the whole box.
Well, I only had so much on me.
Excuses.
How's this guy doing? I love the little colors. Thanks to that mod.
The disco science.
And then I've got some extra packs I can add in there as well. Now I need to run down here and get all the other crap resources.
Crap, resources, candy, or presents? Which is it?
I know.
Which is
They're
it?
all the same thing. It's so confusing. How come you're, like, gaining on me? It looks like you're running faster.
Australian internet?
You're right.
Hey!
Oh, yay!
Cancel all that research. Okay, I want assemblers. So we want gears, belts,
I'm making
wire,
belts.
green circuits.
By hand.
Oh, I'm not that silly. Gears, belts, gears. Oh, ammo. Green circuits.
We don't have to worry about ammo.
So, the ammo's for me, and when Poober yells out screaming because biters are coming and giving her cuddles, that's entirely her problem.
There aren't even any really nearby biters to worry about. Oh, gosh. JD, we're not building on the rings, you cheater.
Shh, it's fine. It's Burner City. It doesn't count. What did this one have to do? Ammo.
We don't have electricity over here, JD.
I know. You didn't drag the power poles down with you, did you?
Because we're supposed to be building in the rings.
Oh, okay. So she's going to somehow convince all the resources to come and sit on the rings and not run any miners. Oh no, Burner City everything, right? Whole game.
Then that would be an entirely new series, and we'll have to restart over.
And punishing. Because you'd have to run down all the time and refill all the burner miners. Yeah, not doing that.
Okay, you play, you do you. I'll do me. And thank goodness we have the team viewer or whatever, so you can see both stuff at the same time.
Oh, the one burner inserter that could. Okay.
I was building more burner inserters. Don't worry.
I'm worried every single time we start a new series, and I'm worried for the whole duration of the series.
I have no underground belts.
I just worry about you, Poober. I just worry.
What am I going to do without underground belts?
They're the next
It's
research.
the worst thing ever.
You're going to use a long-handed inserter to go over a belt.
No, the issue is going over these cliffs.
Long-handed inserter.
Ugh, the spaghetti begins.
Long-handed inserter.
No!
Yes!
Too late.
You went around.
The spaghetti begins. There we go.
What did she do? She went around. You could have gone over with a long-handed inserter.
But it looks so much more ugly this way. Oh, man. I have brought coal. Ooh, what's in my... Wow, did you put tons of coal in my inventory, or did I just suck all of it up? Oh, no. I know what happened. I know what happened.
Okay, those of us watching
There.
at home have no idea what happened.
I broke the box. And that was full of coal.
You picked up the box full of coal.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably how you got coal in your inventory.
That probably is, yep.
Yeah.
Good point.
Look,
Gosh, you brought down electricity, you little cheater, you.
Because we're going to be putting down real miners in a minute, Poober. You don't want real miners?
I do.
Real miners that really mine?
Of course, miners we can't put in our little rings, but everything else we can.
Like automation. Like there's ammo, there's gears, there's belts. I was even going to be kind enough to put down your very own assembler so you had your own gear supply. Are you telling me that's a mean thing to do?
That's so
and
nice
I
of you.
shouldn't be doing? I think she's complaining.
Hey, do you have
everything.
armor yet? I'm going to make you an armor because I'm so nice.
Oh, okay. Well, if she's going to be nice, I figure that's a good spot to end the episode because it's only going to happen once per episode. Yeah?
Only one bit of charity per episode, and there it is.
Woohoo! I've got armor. All right. So we're going to call it there. Thank you guys for tuning in for the first episode. It's going to get much worse before it gets better. Yeah, if you have any sort of OCD about belts, etc., just pretend it's a podcast. That would be my suggestion.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, the little curve in the belt line there is already driving me nuts. It's only going to get worse from here. But yeah, good place to end it. We'll see you guys soon with episode 2.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye.